Hi, it's me. And I wanted to talk to you guys about something a little bit more personal today. About 3 months ago, I started on Semaglutide, which is the Ozempic generic. If you don't know what Ozempic is, you don't know what Semaglutide is, it's basically a weight loss medication. It started as a diabetic medication. They realized that the diabetics that were on it were losing weight quite quickly. And so they reformulated it as a weight loss medication. I've been on it for about 3 months now, and it has definitely um, caused significant weight loss. I've lost 22 pounds, which feels great. Do not get me wrong. This is not going to be a video slamming semaglutide. I appreciate everything that it's done for me. However, there have been some side effects. Real quick, I just wanted to say that YouTube's algorithm goes based on a few factors. The first is how long you watch. So, if you aren't going to watch until the end, please just watch a little bit longer than you would have normally. It will really help support my channel. The second factor is whether or not you like the video. So, if you thought I had something to contribute or if you thought what I said was interesting, please give this video a thumbs up. And lastly is if you subscribe to my channel. So if you think that I have content that resonates with you, if you want to see more of what I have to say, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, ring that bell to get notified when I post, and I really would appreciate that support. Um, One in particular is a loss of appetite. Now, I'm somebody who loves food. I've always loved food. Um, but since starting on this medication, I have had very little interest in food at all. I used to eat, maybe a meal and a snack or 2 meals a day. I wasn't somebody who overate by any means, but my body just had a very low um, caloric maintenance level. So basically, instead of needing like 2,000 calories just to survive, I probably need like 1,200. Um, so naturally, I would eat less than, say, my fiance does. Um, now, now that I'm on the medication, that one meal is not even a full meal. Like, I take a few bites and I get full, I get nauseous, I just don't want to eat anymore. And a not a side effect per se, because this isn't caused by the semaglutide, but a um, consequence of my lack of appetite is that I also have low energy levels. So, because I'm not eating enough to replenish my energy levels, I find that I'm just exhausted way soon in the day. At times I feel just very weak and like I'm not able to do the things that I need to do to get through the day. So that particular side effect is um, weighing on me pretty heavily because one thing I'm trying to do is be more physically active. When you're low on energy, it's very difficult to be more physically active. Um, so this 5 week cycle that I'm on, I just started week 2. I think this is going to be my last cycle. Um, and a second side effect that I have had is a little bit of throwing up. Um, I have thrown up maybe 5 or 6 times in the 3 months that I've been on this medication. And although it's not like the worst thing in the world, it's not like it's every day or even every week. It's often enough that I don't like it. It's definitely a negative side effect. But if it were my only side effect, I probably would continue until I reach my goal weight, which is another 30 pounds away. So I'm almost halfway to where I want to be. Um, and I have um, hope that I'll get closer to my goal by the end of this cycle. However, I want to switch to diet and exercise to lose that last bit of weight, that last 20, 30 pounds, because I am just exhausted all the time. And at first, I thought maybe it had something to do with my mental health. Like maybe I wasn't taking good enough care of myself mentally. Maybe I needed a self care day. Maybe I needed, to reach out and spend more time with friends. Maybe I needed to focus more on school. I tried all these different things, and it's part of what started my journey into creating a new schedule and trying to just balance my life's responsibilities in a better way. But after really thinking about when it started, I think I've come to realize that it really has to do with the semaglutide. So for anybody who's thinking about, you know, going on to a weight loss medication, any weight loss medication, there's Wegovy, Ozempic, semaglutide, GLP-1. I would highly recommend you think about these potential side effects because I'm not even like, there are people with more severe side effects than what I'm experiencing. And what I'm experiencing is just physically exhausting. Um, so I would definitely recommend doing your research on that before proceeding to seek uh, weight loss treatment with one of these medications. With that being said, like I said, I have lost 22 pounds so far, and I'm hopeful that I'll lose a little bit more by the end of this cycle. If I'm able to sort of up my energy, I may go for one more cycle just to get myself a little bit closer to my goal weight because I am engaged and I am getting married. And that was another big motivating factor for me wanting to get on this medication. I want to look my best for my wedding. So, for those of you who, like I said, have been contemplating this, I just wanted to tell you about my experience so that you aren't just hearing one side, so that you're not just hearing, oh, it's great, I've lost all this weight, it's so fantastic. Like, losing that weight does feel amazing, do not get me wrong, but it also is very exhausting. Like you will notice that your energy levels just plummet because you're not intaking as many calories as you would before. With all of that being said, I am all in all happy with my experience. I'm glad that I did it. It would have taken me, I don't even know how long to lose the weight that I've lost so far. And Um, I don't regret it. I certainly don't regret it. I think it was a good experience for me. And I think it, in a way, has driven me to want to be healthier because I want to maintain this weight loss. I don't want to go off of this medication and gain it all right back. I don't want to have to be on this medication for an extended period of time. So those are my thoughts. I'm going to be doing another video later on this week about the importance of voting and making your voice heard because we have a very important election coming up. I don't typically um, advocate for people to vote one way or another because I believe that no matter who you vote for, the fact that you vote is most important. However, I think that there are a few things about this election that are very concerning to the health and welfare of the women in this country, of people of color in this country, of people in the LGBT plus community in this country. And therefore, I will be making a few points known in order to just educate, potential voters. Um, so that'll be later this week. All in all, I really just want to say that you have to make the decision that's best for you and your body, you and your mental health, you and your physical health, um, and you and your emotional health. And you can't let anybody else make those determinations for you. Case in point, my fiance was very against me going on this medication. He firmly believes in losing weight through diet and exercise. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that that's actually quite amazing. I just think that some of us need a little extra push to get to where we want to be, um, before we can even feel comfortable pursuing an active lifestyle, which is where I was at. Now that I'm at a more comfortable weight, I feel a lot better about pursuing a more active lifestyle. Um, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you do want to support my channel, please make sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and comment below with thoughts of your own, or if you have any other questions about my semaglutide journey. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.